Hello guys, welcome back, and in this video I've got UFC, some tips to basically beating someone quickly. First up is, well, a classic ground and pound. Muay Thai is easiest for this, you should get them in the Muay Thai clinch and then hit them on the ground till they are knocked out. And that's pretty easy. Later on in the video, I think around the 9-10 minute mark, I have these techniques actually in proper practice in a real match. As you can see, just again there, ground and pound is very effective, and there are loads of ways to set it up. Next, I'd say is, you have, that's another way of setting up a ground and pound, only this time we're going to go for a submission. Only I don't really want to complete this submission, or at least I don't think so, but I'll do anyway, because so submissions are another easy way, and there are loads of submissions which can all be used on an opponent. And like that, they can be set up very easily, especially with the higher end set of moves. For a good submission setup, I do recommend going with either kickboxing or Muay Thai. Taekwondo and Judo aren't too bad, but at very low skill levels, boxing is certainly not very good for this kind of thing. Now that there, I think, was a good setup for the armbar. You can set them up very easily if you have the specific move in your moveset. It does take quite a long time to set up, I do think. Now, you can switch to the back of them, and this is another way of getting them down. You can obviously attack the legs from a what looks like a bit of a rape situation. You can kick them in the knees, but you can easily set up chokeholds from this position, as I've just shown here. Now, this is another type of submission which does need to be trained separately along with, well, the joint submission. Now, I'm sorry about not editing out all the times I click the restart button. It's just in my editor it will only allow a certain amount of clips, so I couldn't exactly record them separately. Now here you'll see another version of getting it down into the clinch. Well, no, not clinch. Into grappling, so you can put things like the Kamara lock on and arm triangle. Kamara lock's what I did here, and as you can see, it's very effective. Obviously this is only a test dummy. Well, by test dummy I mean a UFC Hall of Famer who's just not moving whatsoever. What's happened? Hold on. Thought the game crashed. Anyways, now taking down people, you can do that easily by just simply, well, charging into them and doing the takedown button. Now, there are lots of different submissions that you can train up or just put in your movesets, which are very good at dealing with the enemy at a different angle. Now, chokeholds are quite good. Sometimes doing submissions with yourself having low stamina is not really a very good move. Sorry, I just had a bit of struggle swallowing. Now here you can see a kind of really weird way of doing it, which is just getting them in the Muay Thai lock and just hitting them in the head repetitively. Now if this dummy would actually go down from this, it would be useful. But what I recommend, if you want to do this, because it's very satisfying when you actually knock them out doing this, because you get a really loud thud off it. What you need to do is probably go into ground and pound, and then weaken their head to the point where, you know, it's only a few more hits until they're out, and just putting them in Muay Thai clinch and then just pummeling them. And then you can obviously hold LT down and get good shots into the body there. I'm not sure what this is good for, other than stunning them by a liver shot. But otherwise, a good takedown there. You can just push them in, but will be in full guard. You can just posture up, and then it's, you know, back into ground and pound, or you can just get up. Yeah, there are a few nice combos you can get, which will, well, not get, but hit, which will knock opponents just right down. Now, you will have to be experimental, because I think I only show one of these combos as I was experimenting here. Even then, I don't think it was as good as it could have been. But if you couldn't tell, I am absolutely crap at using stamina wisely in this game. There's a nice little suplex type thing there. Obviously it depends what you're aiming to do, because if you want to, you know, make someone tap out, then you need to do other things. Well, submission by other things. That was so cringe. I think this was the combo that I managed to get in. No, I don't think it was. Hold on. Might well have been. Yeah, this was. So that was obviously a fairly good, for what it was, combo. Some of the ways I'm trying to do here are completely wrong. So I was thinking, take the leg out, you know, but the game doesn't work like that, really. Oh no, that was crap. I just hit the mic. God, sorry for that. They clinch. Obviously, I need to stop kicking my mic or hitting it. But obviously there are a number of different types of clinch positions, which will enable you to absolutely beat the shit out of your opponents. And this is quite a nice feature, I think, because obviously you need as many ways to beat these people up as possible. Now, attacking people with low stamina is not always a good idea, but you can do it anyway, and I'm not too sure why you'd want to, because they're virtually ineffective and the opponent can just move or dodge out of the way. Anyways, I think these are the last few, or last one clip, until we'll go on to actually using the skills and moves that I've just shown in, well, a practical fight. So it's proper against a moving opponent who will be fighting and struggling back.
Thompson, pumped up, very confident, and ready to battle in the octagon. He's
He's got good striking, good wrestling, good jiu-jitsu. This guy is a very complete fighter, Mike. A lot of well-rounded skills, comfortable anywhere the fight takes place, and he's capable of finishing opponents with his striking or his submissions.
Stephen Thompson steps inside the octagon, and he's ready to fight. Coming off a great training camp, he's ready to put on a show.
This guy has devastating choking technique. If he can get a hold of your neck, he can close it off like very few in the world.
Enters the octagon, ready for this welterweight battle. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight battle. Thompson is 14 years his elder. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. And with the official introductions, here's the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 13 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 165 pounds.
Translation. There is an amateur fight inside of an octagonal octagon. Basically, the blue mopeds at a disadvantage. Okay, so I'm already shooting for him there, and I'm trying to get the clinch on him so that I can, well, hit him with the ground and pound, but that doesn't appear to be working because, well, a dummy is far easier to catch off guard than a living, breathing, walking, talking, punching, kicking, screaming and crying and bleeding human being. Obviously, of course. But he doesn't want to appear to pack in and get knocked out by the first clinch. Not clear, ground and pound. I need to stop that. That's a habit now. And, well, he just keeps resisting. Please do not resist. Your doom is only inevitable. Okay, that was the shittiest robot voice I've ever done. But anyways, I persist, and I persist. No, I don't appear to be getting a message that maybe, well, this Thompson bloke is actually a tough dude. But no, I knocked him out. And at, I think it's around 20 minutes into the video, there is just basically people being knocked out, you know, in KO mode with a number of different techniques. But anyways, back to this video. He's being disrespectful there, and so I'm closing him up with the submission, but I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, trust me to do that. Press the wrong button in, well, a test, and I was stuck into recording that because, well, I just was, and I can't change it. By the way, I do voice over after my videos in a separate thing and combine the clips and voice in editor called Upload Studio.
And completes the throw.
Well, that was a nifty little. Was that a judo throw? I think that was a judo throw.
He's looking for the
And arm triangle being locked in here.
separate the legs.
Can't quite remember if I did this correctly.
Now he's going to rotate to put pressure. He might have to tap.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did this one.
Tremendously tight. Oh, that's it. That's it.
So submissions appear to be the easiest way of making
Establishing that submission.
a quick victory. Even if the opponent has better physical strengths and attributes than you do, you can still take them down with a submission on maybe a limb you've been targeting for a bit. So say that their head is in that dull reddish colour, then you be better going for something like a chokehold or something along the lines of that.
What will he need to do, Joe, to get inside?
Now, takedowns can be very satisfying or just an absolute load of bollocks, which you don't really need to write off about.
Adams is looking for the leg.
I tried to get the, what's it called, calf crush, something like that. But that failed. So, can't remember what that was.
And he got his head up.
Obviously now it's just, you know, grappling on the floor. And, well, yeah, like that. Bit of ground and pound in there. I was getting pretty frustrated at this point, as you could imagine. Because, yes, I do rage at games. Because, well, I don't know. It's just something you do, isn't it? Like, you just do. You do it. And there was a good showcase on other bloke's side on how to burst someone's liver. Now I'm just getting so frustrated and I'm mashing buttons left, right and centre, regardless of what it's even going to do. And now, yeah, it was here I was trying to shoot for an armbar, but I was like, just,
Adams has got double underhooks.
God, messing the controller. And then when he was blocking the armbar, I was like, nah, I'll give up. Now he wants to try and pull me towards that cage by the looks of things, and then he's like, we have a bit of a trade-off in terms of kicking each other, which I missed.
Hard straight punch.
But yeah, here is in fact near the end of this fight, because boom, I got the armbar eventually.
This is getting pretty
What
tight.
was his name? John Cena said never give up, didn't he? Yeah, always persist. So now we're on to clips where you shall just watch people being knocked out, basically. So yeah.
George St. Pierre. Here we go!
Alright. That was a good spin kick. Really was. This is just a compilation of people being knocked out in knockout mode. So, yeah. It's also an excuse for me to add 5 minutes onto my video. Oh, that was a satisfying kick. I will shut up for a bit now.
Landed a huge kick for the
Alright, there you go.
great angle here. Boom! And then he's out.
Napalm. George St. Pierre. Here we go!
Oh!
clobbered. Look at his head there, it's like, yoy! Bam. They're both advancing, and he just gets suddenly kicked in the cranium. The cranium shaker from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Great angle here.
Just look at this.
And he's
Ow, that didn't even look like it connected. He just tickled him with his toes. Shove your toes up your nose.
George St. Pierre.
Okay, no, that was a very, very bad joke. Oh, okay. Okay. Do you remember the David Beckham challenge where you'd knee a foot? Well, you'd use your knee to keep do keepy uppies with a football. He used his head as the football. There. I need to stop with these crappy jokes. That was a nice combination into the cranium. Scientific terms. You must always use your scientific terms. And if you don't, I shall kill you. With my cranium breaker toe kick face thingamabob.
George St. Pierre.
Now you're scared.
Solid shot to the body.
No. Look at this. He's just kneed him in the face again. Blatantly obvious. And I've skipped the kind of slow-mo type stuff. Was that classed as a Superman punch? I wouldn't know. Oh, I did promise. Well, I didn't promise, but I did say I would shut up for a bit. Yeah, I can't be bothered now. I won't call that a Superman punch for now. I think now towards the end we have a few sweet elbows and different variations. And I think it was around here I was like, am I still recording? Because no, it wasn't. I think it's next clip we start getting some different variants of move, rather than the same random crap over and over and over again.
big straight punch. The knee left.
Yeah, that was a knee to the stomach. So that's a different variant of the high knee. I think you just add the button known as LT. Or left trigger.
And here we see it again. Boom! Wow.
Did anyone else notice that at the start of the intro to my previous match with Thompson, the tattoo was not there
St. Pierre.
on his back, or the little symbols on his side? Now, that looked and sounded painful. Bloody hell. Yep, this is where the nice variants start. But that was an absolute beauty of an elbow. Just watch this.
Here it is.
Rolling in by the leg
Bam!
and in the face.
Napalm.
Yeah, that was when I checked I was still recording, hence why it paused for a little bit. Wow. What an elbow, darn right. Okay, alright, hold on. I think these last two are kicks.
Swing and a miss.
Why was he swinging back there for? Yeah, that was just another, crap spin kick.
My goodness.
Simple combination of the buttons.
Oh my God!
But yeah, Goodbye, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe. Don't if you don't want to. Goodbye.